Nigerian university students reject Kaduna APC governorship candidate Sani over premises 16 Governor Elrufai'S policies. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The students under the leadership of Abubakar Abdullahi stated this on Wednesday in a declaration note titled Kaduna State University KASU student described Uba Sani and the All Progressive Congress as students' enemies. Ahead of Saturday's governorship and House of Assembly elections, students of Kaduna State University have declared the governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress in the state, Uba Sani, as a lifetime nemesis. The students under the leadership of Abubakar Abdullahi stated this on Wednesday in a declaration note titled Kaduna State University KASU student described Uba Sani and the APC as student enemies. The statement signed by Abdullahi President KASU accused the All Progressive Congress and Senate of causing too much harm than good to students and Kaduna State as a whole. The student said the All Progressive Congress government, which Sani was part of, increased tuition, which caused the dropout of over 2,000 students who could not afford to pay for the new school fees. Abdullahi recalled how Sani, a former senator who represented Kaduna Central Zone, confirmed to the public during a debate for governorship candidate on BBC House ahead at the university that he would sustain the policies of Governor Elrufai'S administration. The statement reads, and I quote, "History will never be kind towards the student leadership who were duly elected by the majority number of the students in university if we fail to tell them the truth at this trying time. It has come to our notice that some chicken change and corrupt individuals parading themselves as KASU student leaders have liaised with Uba Sani to illegally pay the sum of 50,000 naira as stipend for the high tuition fee to some selected persons. I therefore, on behalf of my executive members and all Kaduna State University students, make it clear to the public that we have no hand in whatever agreement they made regarding that kangaroo arrangement for payment, as its nemesis will never set us free. We do not want Sani Uba to pay any stipend. If he truly loves Kaduna State students, he should advise Elrufai to reverse or reduce the high tuition fees as a sitting senator and Elrufai close ally. I therefore call on all well-meaning Kaduna State University students not to be distracted by the failed government, as we will continue to agitating for reversal or decrease of our tuition fees to enable every student complete his or her course of study. It adds. Now, you can now see there's problem everywhere. Problem. Kaduna students don't come as I say their school fees they too high, and immediately I read that their school fees is high. I'm like, is there nothing state they want to keep these children in perpetual darkness? Whether you like it or not, an average northerner that lives in the north is being washed. Jokes apart. An average northerner that lives in the north is being washed. So you will manage Concom school so that you are going to be further enlightened. Believe you me, you are a threat to them, because you are one of those that you are going to do what you are going to come out tomorrow and challenge study school. Look at them now coming out to talk, say no, they don't want this one. See what they want. Education opens the mind, it opens your eyes. So what I'm saying is, they are enemies of these people. Malam Nasser El-Rufai, Uba Sani, and the so-called APC government has failed in Kaduna State. And that is it. You don't need to say much. This is exactly what they were saying last election, and at the end they were put to shame. Instead of you to pray to God to give you leaders that will work for the benefit of you, you're being dishing out insults as if the election has already been declared and been announced. Stop playing gods and hand over affairs to God. Oga, you see what they talk. They don't believe in anything coming out to protest. They don't believe in going against the authorities. They believe, say, if the authorities talk, you go speak. You see, that is where I have issue with respect. This is where I have issue. Let me give you another example, though it does not match. It is just like a woman who is learned, who is married, and her husband forcefully have his way with her. What I mean forcefully. Maybe say he knows sweeter. Only her husband is sweet. Maybe at that time she was not in the mood, and she said, and you carry this matter go Kaduna, somebody have Kaduna, then go laugh you. Then go tell you, say, Madam, even if they see batters on her face, if they see bruises, Even if she goes to the hospital, they looked at her and she has bruising around her, maybe her vulva area. You understand? And they cross-check her and examine. The gynecologist sees her and they say, no, this one has been raped. To take the issue up, it's going to be very difficult. But what I mean, they keep these people in the dark, expecting them to remain in the dark so they don't come out. So this increase of school fees, to me, to the Kaduna State Governor, it might not be from that angle. It might be the angle of we need to raise more revenue. But you need to raise more revenue at the cost of education of some few others which you don't care about. Okay. APC have nothing good to offer. Vote for Labour Party SK for new Kaduna State. You guys know better about Elrufai'S evil and the residents of Kaduna and environs, how families are suffering for the past 8 years. Elrufai and APC are scam and bunch of liars. Darkness begets godness. Nothing good can come from Elrufai because he's a blood-sucking demon. Some people don't get that kind of, thinking about him, and he doesn't care. I believe as a leader, there are things you would do or you want to do that is not going to sit to other people ordinarily. That is why you should be, number one, the people should give you the mandate freely. Number two, you should have effective communication with these people. If you want to do something, you come outside. Look at what I want to do. The people have it in mind. This governor talk on. Oh, this thing is going to inconvenience us, but this is what it is meant for. If you are doing it, deep down, okay, this man don't talk. Sincerely, I feel that is how it should happen. Because I keep saying it is a democracy. There should be free flow of communication from the people down to the government, from the government back to the people. There should be nothing that is hindering it. There should be nothing like a this thing. That is how it should be. Okay, when you're free to your opinion, all of you that has committed on the outgoing governor, but let's hope he's be true to what he said. Since 1999, no governor has changed Kaduna like Governor Nasser has done. You may not like his ways of doing things, but he has worked for Kaduna. Like it or not, of all the 4 candidates we're talking about, I think Ubasan is a better candidate. Because I do not know the Labour Party candidate. Even if he's good, he will not win the election by voting Kaduna. So voting for Labour Party is a waste of vote, and he knows that himself. Alright. Okay, somebody is saying education in Kaduna is overcharged. Like I said, it might mean good, but because there is no communication and people already have this thing about you, you're not going to come out and say yes. No matter how you try to communicate with the people, there are people who will come outside and who will be like, they don't want to listen to you, or they don't listen, or they don't hear. But the thing is, you have to make it a point of duty to be in constant communication with those people. So that even if they're going to come out with such news, there will be another group who will be saying, but the governor said this and this and this is meant for SYZ kind of thing, or this and this is meant for this, and it's for this period of time, and this is for our own good. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in.